I want to show you a couple new petunias coming up for next year. These are from Cicada breeding. So we have a blue and white star, blue star from Cicada, and next to it, embedded within it, we have a rose star. They're not the exact same pattern, obviously, but they've been showing a really good habit, and colors have been very attractive to people. So again, a blue star and a rose star for the upcoming this next spring season. So we'll have them available as rooted liners, and we'll be potting them up into pots also, and probably hanging baskets this next spring. But if you come up to the open house, you get to see what they're like, see if you like them. We're looking at Canova cannas. This will be on our young plant list for the coming year, and we've taken these on. They're from the breeder Taki, which is the same breeder as our past cannas. But if you look at this plant, you'll see this is a really cool bronze leaf red, and it has much more vigor, much earlier flowering, or I should say a week or two earlier flowering than the tropicals that we've had in the past. So for next year, there's this series of, this is the one bronze leaf red, and there's a number of green leaf varieties, the yellow, orange, pink. Okay, we're looking at Lobularia bicolor pink stream from Danziger. This is a new variety that are in our trials, so if you come up to our open house at the last Thursday of July, which I believe is 30th, 31st, you should know this, huh? So come on up, take a look at this product. But this is a beautiful Lobularia, so for the coming year we'll have a complement of a white, this pink, and lavender lilac type color. So we'll have the three shades of Lobularia for you for the coming year. This is a new petunia from Danziger. It's called Rim Magenta. It's got a rich color in the middle, that burgundy magenta color. And what's interesting about it is the very intense change to the white edge that it has. So this is something that, as you can see by the shape, it's a little bit upright mounding. It would make a good 4-inch pot. In the ground it'd be a great pot. It won't really hang down very well, but it's just a good accent plant to go in with those novelty petunias. Looking at some Phlox Flame in the 1 gallon container, the 17 centimeter, sometimes we call it 7-inch pot. Phlox Flame Purple. There's a few plants in every pot. They're the best phlox we've seen out there. They'll be bigger in someone's garden the next year, but they make a very nice display at retail. The Lady Begonia is 4-inch and 6-inch. The reds right now are the tallest, but the other ones are shorter. They'll be sizing up good in the next week. There's other benches we won't take your time looking at, but there's 4-inch with good color. All the way around, we've got a lot of color coming up for the coming week and all summer. We're looking at 10-inch poinsettia. These are Prestige Red. They've been planted for a couple weeks. Next week we'll probably be giving them a pinch to create a nice big 10-inch 4 per pot for the fall Christmas season. Now that spring is over, you might want to fill in with some nice house plants. Peperomias, as we talked about before, in 6-inch pots. These 6-inch hangers and 4-inch bench pots, they have a nice sign on them, nice tag. These are great for the house or any kind of shady area. It's not a full sun plant. They'll bleach out. They don't require much water. So good house plant in 6-inch hangers and 4-inch pots. I have some ferns that are really filled in and are fresh. And I'm holding up a couple different Microsorum varieties. This one here is called Green Flame. It's got some really interesting notches in the fronds. Reminds me a little bit of a bird's nest fern. There's your compact Boston types, and others like Evergemiensis. There's more behind me of different kinds. So nice fresh ferns. To give you an idea of the 6-inch Rex for the coming week, good selection of different colors. One of my favorites on the top here is called Spitfire, because it's got a little bit of silver, a lot of nice red in the middle. It's a rich color. Take a look at some of these hobby projects we got here, trial projects. They're different kinds of cucurbits, and basically they're ornamental. They're not for eating. They're all different little sizes. Some are fuzzy, some have stripes. And then this is for the fall to go into decorations on someone's table. So we'll keep you in touch on how these are growing as the rest of the summer goes on. Here are some 6-packs, some 306 packs of the patio gerbera. We've got both the patio gerbera and the garvinia with the smaller flowers that are just great for gardens. Anything outdoors, these gerberas flower and flower more and more, get thicker as the summer goes on. It's not too late for these. And give Kristen a call if you can use any kind of volume at all. She will definitely give you a price to work with because we want to move them. They're beautiful and we don't want to leave them here.